Actually, it's my husband's idea. We don't know any saunas in Finland, ice saunas. And he said, okay, we try. And then we start to try. And every year we learn something new.
Welcome to spring, you guys. Happy spring. This is March right now in Minnesota, and we never know what's going to happen in March. We never know how long. I mean, winter could come back at any moment. Today it's a little rainy. We are going to look back at the last couple months, and today we're talking about the ice sauna. Part two, we're going to talk all about why and how we built this amazing architectural structure that was built completely out of ice. And you're going to hear not only from our team and see a little bit of that process, we're also going to go to the queen of ice sauna building all the way in the northern wilds of Finland, up in Lapland, in Ruka, Finland. And you're going to hear from Maria. Her and her husband have been building ice saunas for 21 years. No joke. She's the queen. The interview with her, it's going to be amazing. So let's go. Let's talk a little bit about how to build a building out of ice and everything we learned. All right, let's go. So Ryan, when you joined the Cedar and Stone team, did you ever think we'd be building saunas out of ice?
Not in the slightest, but I'm all for it.
All for it. Check out these bricks. They're amazing. Beautiful lake ice, giant ice cubes. If only we knew somebody who made whiskey. It's an inside joke. Joel makes whiskey. Joel, what do you think of today?
I haven't worked that hard in a while, but we had success.
Ice
no one
is out.
died.
Nobody died. Nobody fell in.
Nobody even close to died, actually.
Not at all.
No one got injured. No one froze. And we harvested a lot of ice.
5 loads of ice.
Yeah. Now let's see if we can do anything with that.
Tomorrow's the build day. Let's put some walls up. The ice sauna build, and here we are, and it has just been so fun. So you'll see it behind me there. We're adding our kind of last layers to get it to full height where we need it to be, and then the next few days will be detailed. So we want to get it all up tonight. We're going to do a little bit of washing with water on a few spots and get some good water into the crevices and pack it with snow, and just for the rest of the night it'll freeze up super solid, and then detail work tomorrow. So super excited where we're at, where we've come. Day 2, feeling great about it, and it's getting there. Well, it is so good to be with you here, Mario. We are just excited to be friends from afar. We just discovered that my family is from just 100 kilometers away from where you are now in Kuismo, Finland. For the people who are watching here in the States and following us, tell us a little bit about what you have going on there in northern Finland, up in Kuismo.
I and my husband, we have a family business here, travel business. We have a lot of log houses, and log houses, we call that kelo. Kelo is the Finnish name, the dead pine, and that pine is at least 200 years old. So we have a little bit of over 300 beds here, 3 restaurants and few saunas. And one of our best saunas is, of course, Ice Sauna.
It sounds so magical, coming up to these log buildings in the wilderness in the winter, restaurants and saunas just dotting the forest. It sounds wonderful. So you and your family decided 21 years ago now, I believe?
Yeah, 2000, millennium.
In 2000 to do an ice sauna. Can you tell us that story of kind of how it started?
Actually, it's my husband's idea. He decided that, okay, Finnish people, they always want to go to sauna. Finnish people, they build the sauna almost all materials. But we don't know any saunas in Finland, ice saunas. And he said, okay, we try. And then we start to try. And every year we learn something new.
How is it now that you've honed your craft? You are the mother and father of ice sauna from Finland, and we're just learning as we're starting here, and we've launched ours. But tell us about how the experience is different in the ice sauna versus a more traditional Finnish sauna.
There's a very high humidity. You start sweating a lot. Temperature is not so high. It's maybe 60, 65. And you have to put all the time little bit water that stone. And there come a lot of steam. That steam, it's amazing because there is so much steam that you can see anything. And you really start to sweating. So you have to drink all the time water or some juice because it's just coming that water out of your body. And then your skin, it's like moisturizing. It's amazing feeling. And example, I have a little bit asthma, something wrong with my lungs. Yeah. So it's very easy to breathing inside that ice sauna because that humidity is so high. And actually, I have a few customers who want to come every year that ice sauna. It's like a treatment to them because it's so easy to breathing inside that sauna. Steam is very clean.
It's
very
as
clean.
Pure as it gets,
Yes.
And I love that about it. And I would say you mentioned how the steam is different and beautiful in there. Yeah. And when we launched ours and we started heating it and we started throwing water on the rocks, I saw the most beautiful sauna steam I've ever seen in my whole life. And I've been sauning since I was just a baby. And the sort of plume, and then it sort of wraps around the room. It was gorgeous. Yeah. And I think that's such a different environment because it's lower heat, it's more humidity. There's the contrast of the cold walls. I mean, it's just really fun. So the question I get all the time is, isn't it going to melt? Isn't it just going to melt away? So tell us about how you've done this for 21 years. I'm sure you've learned from the first one to now this one, every winter, ways to sort of provide maintenance and keep it fresh for your clients and your guests. Yeah. Tell us about that. Like, how do you sort of keep it there throughout the winter? I mean, you're up north and it's cold, so that's one thing. Yeah. But how do you sort of maintain it throughout the winter?
Yeah. Main thing is that we're heating that oven outside to ice sauna. There's a small ski under that oven. Yes. And we put that inside the sauna just a little bit earlier than customers are coming. So that sauna is all the time cold. And it starts warming when customers go inside. Yep. That is the one reason why that walls doesn't smell so fast.
Yep.
And of course, we have to put some snow that wall when there is some kind of holes.
Mm-hmm. When you build it, is it on the ice, on the lake, or do you bring the ice up onto the land?
Actually, we always built that new sauna last winter ice because we cut that ice cubic end of March, and then we saved that over half a year. And that is the reason why we can build that ice sauna end of November or beginning of December.
Brilliant. Yeah. Anything else you would say just about
the experience or what people say about it?
They love it. They
Yeah.
really love it, and everyone wants to come again. And actually, I have customers all over the world, and there's many people who were first time in sauna, and they say that it's not last time, because that our sauna experience is always guided. I tell them what is the Finnish sauna, what is the Finnish sauna culture, how you can go to sauna. Normally they ask what is our rules in our sauna, and you know that we don't have any rules in Finnish sauna. We just have to enjoy and relax.
Oh, I love that. And I think that so often we're doing the same thing. We're sort of guiding people, but we're trying to get them to listen to their own body. We're trying to get them to understand that this experience is to enjoy, not to endure.
I'm so glad to hear that in USA there is a lot of people who love Finnish sauna. And I always say that Finnish sauna and Finnish sauna experience is the next Nokia things from Finland to whole world.
I would agree. And I think in this world that is so stressed out and so full of anxiety, we need sauna. There's a deep need for it right now. And the beauty of Finnish sauna culture is it's been stewarded for quality. And now that's not to say, I think some people in my part of the world, they say they protect it a little too much. They don't share it very well, you know?
Yeah.
And I think the thing we're learning to do in the States is to, let's share this now. Let's share this more. And let's help Americans learn the quality, right? Because it's like sort of craft beer or good wine or good food. Americans have known very poor quality sauna for a long time. And so what we're trying to do is, you know, give them high quality, and they say, what? This is amazing. I've never experienced this. But that's something that you've known your whole life. That's something that Finland has known forever, right? And so we're introducing them to high quality gourmet heat and gourmet sauna. Well, Maria, it is late where you are. It's just starting my day here. It's wrapping up yours there. Thank you so much. And I suppose in Finnish, we should say kiitos. So kiitos, thank you for your time and all of your inspiration. We're excited to be doing this with you.
Kiitos. It's a right word. And I hope all the best, you and your family, and of course your business. And we're really waiting for you here.
It will happen. We'll make it happen.
Okay, good.
There it was, our talk with Maria, and a bunch of scenes and snippets of what we did building out of ice. What an amazing run. If you missed it this year, if you booked a seat and it melted before you got in there, I want to say two things. One, we're going to do it next year. Do not worry. The Ice Sauna will be coming back, and maybe multiple of them, and we'll do it a little earlier next year. So 2022, January, the Ice Sauna will be back. And also, sauna is not a seasonal sport. The wellness benefits of sauna you can enjoy 12 months a year. It doesn't matter what temperature it is outside to get the wellness benefits. And in fact, in my life, I've often saunaed more in the summertime, because sauna to me was very connected to cabin and lake culture growing up. There was always the sauna by the lake, and you go and jump in. So as we keep talking, as we spend some time together, it's not a seasonal thing. It's great in winter, but it takes new life in spring and as things are getting enlivened and throughout summer. So we got more to come. So excited that you're with us. Hey, if this was helpful, if you liked it, you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, all the things. We are so excited that you're following along with us. And we are watching and telling stories of lives really being transformed by this wellness practice of sauna. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you on the next one.